This innovative First Nations company started an enterprise to combat the challenges of a vast and often a very unforgiving environment because they wanted to help their people.
The Ontario Power Generation First Nations Business Award of Excellence goes to Five Nations Energy, Inc.
Electricity is not thought of as a luxury by many Ontario residents as a rule. However, in the remote James Bay coastal communities, interrupted electrical power which spoiled food, damaged appliances, and caused water pipes to freeze was almost a daily occurrence.
It's a pretty isolated area. The power was provided by diesel generators. And I think it was from there that, because of that experience, our technicians back then thought there must be a better way of providing power to the communities.
Five Nations Energy Incorporated was formed to deliver dependable power transmission. The company distributes electric power over 80 kilometers of wire into the remote communities of Fort Albany, Kashechewan, and Attawapiskat.
We have running water, whereas while we were still in with the generators, it was uncertain whether some houses would get hooked up on account of the lack of electricity.
In the 5 years the company has been distributing electricity, the communities have realized the economic benefits of grid hookup.
The communities were able to expand, build more homes, build more facilities like new schools or any other facilities that are required.
In an effort to preserve the ecosystem by preventing the shipment of oil through Hudson Bay, the Victor Diamond Project was also hooked up to Five Nations Energy.
There's a lot of potential. The Five Nations is a great asset for the communities because it puts them in a position of having the infrastructure in place. They are now a player with any development that comes along.
Congratulations, Five Nations Energy Incorporated, First Nations Business Award of Excellence, sponsored by Ontario Power Generation.
Please welcome Mike Metawabin, President, Five Nations Energy, Inc.
Wajik. Pitamaya ho, ngayon ni mun. Enen Augustik, ni tegostia, Winnebago. Gestemigo es nitan, naskman. Egi minia homa habatasun. Kinoste, habatisistamata. Egomaga, ashimaga, wapastegateo. Koyes ke mukte maghabatasun. Egomaga nesta se gebet giskonot hegonok. Hogo kitute menogo deiteke shauna ho chichik. By the way, that was in French. I just just to get a little bit serious here, I want to accept the award in memory of two friends that we lost not too long ago. Cecil McDonald was our manager. He was our first manager for Five Nations Energy. And also Ernie T. Sutherland. He was also a big player in the development of Five Nations Energy. I also would like to say that in accepting this award, I want to acknowledge the business community of Northern Ontario. It is a great pleasure and a great honor to be with you and to be involved with you. We look forward to this continued relationship. I want to acknowledge the three owner James Bay coastal communities of Fort Albany, Kasatron, Attawapiskat, and our two associate communities of Moose Cree First Nation and Taigwa Nation, as well as our three local distribution companies from Fort Albany, Kasatron, and Attawapiskat. We want to acknowledge them and we want to say thank you for their involvement and participation. They make up what Five Nations is today. I also would like to acknowledge the leaders that are here today. Where we come from, we call them chiefs. Where you're from, you call them mayors. But I want to acknowledge all the leaders that are here with us this evening. We would like to thank Ontario Power Generation for sponsoring this award. And I also would like to thank our members of the project that contributed so much to the success of Five Nations Energy. These people include Ed Chilton, who was our project coordinator for the last 10 years. Without his perseverance, we would not be here. So many meetings went by where things didn't seem, sometimes it didn't seem like it was going to happen. But with Ed's determination, he persevered, and here we are today. I would like to also congratulate or recognize and appreciate the services that they provided. That is Murph McLeod and Nancy Wood of McLeod Wood and Associates. And also to our legal team of that Valerie Hellbrunner, Richard King of Ogilvy Renault, also Peter Butt, and to our technical team, Howard Chambers, Larry Brooksbank, Rod Reimer, and also to Steve White of Indian and Northern Affairs Canada. They were our biggest challenge. But they came through, and we wish to acknowledge them and say thank you for having the courage to say, why not? Let's do it. So with that, I want to say thank you to them as well. And I also would like to acknowledge the former board members that were there in the beginning. There were a lot of people that have come through the doors and provided their input. With them too, they provided their support. And it is that support that we would not be here today too if it wasn't for them. And at this point, I would like to especially acknowledge one of our former chiefs, Ignis Gull. It was his vision. He was the person who first raised the issue and brought it forward to the Board of Chiefs at Anishinaabe. I was there when he made that tabled a motion asking to construct a transmission line to come up to the communities. Back then I was very naive and I was thinking, what a stupid idea. But having been involved and being a part of the development and construction of the transmission line, it's been an awesome journey. I want to also acknowledge the engineering firm of SNC Lavalin and our contractor, PowerTel Utilities. Wayne Gation, who's here with us, they were the ones who were involved in constructing the line. And they did a very good job and a true friend when it came to establishing relation to the communities. I want to acknowledge them for that. I'll switch to French again. Mingues pagoniton, se urte kaitachig wina hanak wina peo kaitachig. Just mingues pagoniton egi pagitanamek to pasogoma huma habatason naspa kagastendao. Ego maganeste kinanano ego gestendata huma kegon karutamach. Ashi gimini gonano nesta ashi kishawena mogonano. Kikiskanot hegono. Hogo kemande menok. Shago chegas kitai nestiano chibe muhtatai kegon kagistavata. Egon evitiaban eho apishisha we vistaman henini mian. Migos magit tenemetro. And once again, I just in closing, I just want to again say in memory of Cecil MacDonald and Ernie T. Sutherland, we wholeheartedly accept this award. Mr. Migos.